But the other thing that made me fall in love with you, Craig, sexually, very, very sexually, is the fact that you're a rock guy.
Yeah.
So I got to ask you a couple of questions about your opinions on rock stuff. What do you think about the fact that Van Halen have missed so many like anniversary opportunities of classic albums, and to the fact that they just seem to be doing nothing these days?
Um, well, there could be a good reason for it. I don't know. I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know.
And, they haven't played here since the '90s, so if they do come here, I may have to slap them.
Yeah, it's they I don't know if they've ever. I don't know. I'm sure opportunities have, like, for any kind of act that can sell a lot of tickets. There's always a pitch through their representatives, like, we'll give you X amount of dollars to do this. I know when I was living at Eddie Van Halen's house back in 2004, they were offered more money than they've ever been offered ever as a band when they had the offer to reunite with Sammy Hagar that summer. And I remember, that was like their guarantees were through the roof, but the band wasn't getting along, so they went out and did the tour for the money. And not only was Alex and Ed traveling separately from Sammy and Michael. I'm sorry. Not only were they in separate camps. There was like a tour manager for Alex and Eddie. There was a tour manager for Sammy and Michael, and then they would fly on a private plane together. There was a point where there was a decision made not even to fly on the same private plane, so they started taking two private planes, one for Sammy and Michael, and one for Ed and Alex. But they were doing it for the money because they were making a lot of it. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. And but next to Aerosmith, the two greatest American rock and roll bands of all time, in my opinion.
Definitely. And I love the fact that you're able to say that so coolly, and you weren't even like name dropping. Like, oh yeah, when I lived at Eddie's house, Eddie Van Halen, and
Believe me, it's still fucking weird to me. And uh, it was I got a great story out of it. There was um, yeah, it was crazy. And I'm a Van Halen fan, so it was kind of weird to like, how the fuck did I end up here?